Okay. Yes, hello. Welcome to Sitting Ducks. I'm Viper, alongside me is Rebel.
Hi, I'm Rebel Dragon.
Yep. We're going to be playing this through. As you can see, I'm not just on the credits, but let's come out of that. Let's actually get to the main bit you've all been waiting for. Sitting Ducks, actually playing this thing. There's going to be a bit of a backstory and there's an actual plot, but we're probably going to skip half of it in like 12 minutes because this game's so fast in the first 15 minutes.
All the plot is half the time. It's just like remedial tasks you get asked to do.
Pretty much, I'm going to let you explain the whole ESA thing with this.
Yeah.
But we might as well get the timer started first. So if we're ready, yeah. Right, I'll give you a countdown. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, hammer off.
Hell yeah. Right, so
do you want to start with the ESA stuff or what's I'm playing?
I mean, do you want me to start with what this is first and then I'll go into the ESA stuff?
Yeah.
Right, so this is Sitting Ducks. This originally started off as like a joke poster in like 1977 that some guy made, which then got made into a book series and then got made into a TV show. And I feel like I'm the only one that's actually one of the only ones that saw the TV show and recognized the characters when we pulled out the PS2 game. And yeah, so this is basically just like an episodic set of missions based on some episodes of the TV show, if I remember correctly.
Something along them lines.
Something along those lines.
Even I didn't pay attention to the plot, so there's something to do with ducks somewhere.
Yeah. So basically, in Sitting Ducks, there are two separate cities. There's the Duck Town, and then there's another city full of crocodiles, and they are separated by a park, so they can't go near one another. And the whole story of Sitting Ducks is a crocodile moves into the Duck Town, and that's basically the premise of every episode is the hijinks they get up to. So the reason why Viper here is playing this game is because due to one of our traditions at ESAs, there's a bunch of us, including like Therixa, Qatar, who else is there? Yisk.
Yeah.
That's at 6. There's like,
there is a big
like
group of
basically us. Most people who play PlayStation games who go to ESA and are part of like the guys that play Jack and Daxter, Rack and a few other games, and whoever else is there, like GSD is usually there as well.
Yeah.
We play random PS2 games, and he just happened to have the PS2 version of this game. So we played it, and then we were just like, oh, okay, let's see if there's a speedrun for it, and there was, and then we were like, yo, Viper, there's driving in this game, you should play it, and then...
And then that was me sold, pretty much.
Yeah.
Duck Theft Auto is pretty much the name of this one.
Yeah. So this is basically like a children's version of GTA, where you play as a duck.
Okay. Did we get a soft lock or not? Did we not? Something's happened. Okay. Keep talking, it's fine.
What did you do?
Nothing! I did nothing!
Have you broken the game already?
I hope not.
Because otherwise we've got to replay the first 2 minutes, haven't we?
To be fair, I have a complete save file, so if all this happens, it's fine. We got a backup plan. We're good. Anyway, carry on. As I was saying. There's music playing. That's
yes,
good enough.
But I reckon you have
I think I have Harlots. Okay, take 2. It's fine. Keep going. We'll act like nothing happened, okay? This is fine. Already going. Yes. Anyway, as we were saying, it's fine. It's fine. We keep going. We keep going. This has never been seen in the speedrun marathon before. Me crashing a video game. Is Tricro here by any chance? He is. Yes, I knew it. There was a reason. Yes, there was a reason. Anyway. So right. Yes, where was we up to? The ESA story.
ESA story, yeah.
There we are. Make it easier. Episode 2. There we go.
Well, we're on episode 1, weren't we?
Yeah, but that was the end of episode 1 anyway. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, and we can start from here and play, right?
Yeah. Now, granted, there's stuff here that I don't have to buy, but it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So yeah, so where was I about? Yeah, so alongside this game, there was a bunch of other things that we we play, and there's a bunch of other games. That's how Street Boys became a thing.
There you go.
Exactly.
There's always one.
There's always one. And that's how another game we found called Smarties Meltdown became a thing between a lot of us.
Smarties. Depending on where you're from, it's pronounced differently. we say Smarties, they say Smarties, the French, I believe.
And then if you're from America, it's a different thing altogether.
Yeah, it's just chocolate candy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, Tony Hawk ain't got nothing on this.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, not only do we get like the motorbike later, we also have skateboarding.
Actually, that's a good idea. Every time I jump, everyone's go, way! Oh god. Whoa. Close. Nearly killed the duck. They're fine.
Also, like, it's kind of like, has this turned into replay mode now?
Yeah, it's fine. We're good. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah. And something very funny is we actually use, the currency in this game is feathers. So you basically use you collect feathers from the missions to buy things. Instead of you having HP in this game, when you get hit or you like get knocked over, you lose feathers instead.
Yeah, so you lose every time you hit someone. You lose like 3 feathers. You can collect them if you want to.
Yeah.
Like that's essentially not. I wouldn't say it's your health, but yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, like you can tell this is was definitely made for to be like a kid's game.
Also, to kind of just explain what's going on. So it's kind of hard to explain with the first like 10 minutes being so quick as it is. But we made a friend called Aldo, who's an alligator, and he has nothing better to do than try and eat ducks.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, when he's chasing us, he falls or something and hurts his jaw.
It hurts his jaw, yeah.
So we basically get him a load of aspirin, and then he's like, I'm starving, and immediately looks to us. It's like, no, you're not eating us. It's like, it's fine, we'll get you some ice cream. So this is the whole reason for collecting ice cream. Now at this point, there genuinely is downtime anyway, so it's fine. You basically, all you have to do for this mission is collect 100 ice cream, and then you just wait. This is literally it. Like, there's no, so there is like a silver and a gold side of things for this, but the bare minimum for this is for bronze, so you can easily just go, like, literally just go, sorry, let's just jump a few cars, why not?
Yeah, you just
I got 25 seconds, I can do whatever I want.
Is this a good time to read a donation then?
Sure.
Yep.
Right, so we have $85 from Paulister saying, let's go 1,000. Here's to so much more for a great cause, so thank you for helping us reach $1,000.
Also, yes, the dreaded beeping noise.
Oh yeah, the beep comes in at the final like 7 seconds, and you're like going, oh no, 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 and then like.
And then you gotta get to that, and it's like, and done. Just like that. No, that's retry, but it's fine. I can go back to menu. Where's the menu? Menu? Go back to the menu. Right. Replay. Where was it up to?
Yeah, your mission.
That's it.
Your mission, sorry.
Easy. I keep forgetting I need to change it to, there we go, skateboard.
Yep.
Right, so we now got to get Aldo to the dentist because his teeth are still hurting. Here the funny thing is, so you may notice he's wearing a duck mask.
Yeah.
As if that disguise is going to fool anybody, Aldo, let's be honest. Big alligator running. Yeah, that's the biggest duck I've ever seen.
Yeah.
With a big tail as well and big teeth.
Oh,
definitely
and,
not sus.
It's really dumb, but the way that escorts work in this is so stupid. So the way that escorts work in this game is you don't lead and they follow. You have to like stay behind them and push them to where they're going, or they
Just
don't
like
follow you.
Also, I got a gold on that. That's pretty neat. Right, so where was that? Right, okay, so yeah, that's chapter 2 done. And we're already on to chapter 3, which puts us to... Can I get to skateboard? Yes, I can. Right. Chapter 3 has us with following Waddle. So Waddle, the way that this part works is Aldo has took off his mask, Waddle has gone ballistic, or
He's scared of
gone absolute quackers,
big Aldo.
if I can make
yeah.
a duck joke there.
Thank you, thank you.
He's gone absolutely quackers and he's like, right, I need to get away from this. So he's gone mental with a scooter and just gone, like, run away. So we've got to follow him. Also, first time you actually get to see cutscenes, not cutscenes, loading areas.
Oh yeah, the loading areas.
There is loading areas in this. So the funny thing is, so this game is based on in-game time, not RTA. But it's a bit of an oddball. So you can play the game at 30 or 60. The highest I would recommend personally is 60. There's a reason for that. We'll get around to it soon. But basically, you play anything higher than 60 and game physics start to break.
Yeah, game break.
So, also, yeah, also Annie immediately crashes again. So we know where we need to get to. We can get to the end point here. Like
Yeah,
that,
before he even gets there.
before he even gets there. So now the mission is all done. Hopefully I can go back to menu. Please do. Thank you very much. Okay, episode 3, drive Wall to the hospital using, okay, guess feet. Oh yeah, that's why. So in this one, it's a case of normally you use, obviously you play as, I can't remember what it's called. He's alive apparently.
Yeah.
Normally you have to use, obviously, our main duck hero, if I can call him that. This time you actually use the crocodile. So the whole point is you're supposed to run around the block and everything. But what we can actually do is we get to this wall here, pick him up, jump over, right, and there you go. It's like, doesn't actually have to do anything, just jumps over. And the whole point now is just to run to the end. Like, you can still collect time, but for the most part, it's like, just follow me. Bear in mind, none of these, look at the ducks, none of them are freaked out that there's an alligator. Pure daylight.
Without the
wants to
mask
be
on,
eaten.
dude, he's not even hidden.
Exactly. And they're not bothered, just like, whatever. It's like, morning. Just another day in Ducktown, I guess.
Sorry, can I just say I'm never going to get over like the holding his head to like do things with him?
I mean, I can do it again if you want. He says that. And then, so the last mission is scooter parts. So we have at the end, so it's something to do with, he needs parts for his scooter. So it's like, right, okay, you've got to use skateboard to go and pick up the parts.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do now. There we go. So, oh god, immediately
damn.
there's been an accident. Never mind.
Immediately there's like 85 things in front of you.
So you have to collect a tyre, a motor, and a header. Oh my god, that was close.
Yeah.
Also, there's going to be some interesting, let's just say interesting jumps for this.
Yeah.
Also, I am tempted to use, what's it called? I am very tempted to use the fastest bike, but I'm like, nah, I'm not going to. We've got to go legit. We have to like do it legitly.
The speedy bike.
Because at one point, so you have to go to the DMV or Duck Motor Vehicles, I think it's called in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you have to pass your get your license to drive a scooter, and then once you've done that, it's like, right, okay, now you get a scooter race. Hence the reason where everything comes into play. Also, come on, can I do it? Yes, I can. Nice.
That jump's actually kind of deceptively hard to line up.
Yeah, it always throws me off. And unfortunately, it's one of them where it's the same with these, like the entering areas. So you have to be prepared that you've still got the momentum going forward.
Yes, you do. It doesn't actually slow you down.
You don't come to a complete stop. It's like, no, you're still going. Like, you are going forwards. But yeah, so for the most part, these missions are relatively basic from point A to point B. The main part, which in my opinion is the kick in the teeth, is the AI getting in your way.
Yeah,
so
the AI is
ducks
kind of
and
the AI is
traffic.
kind of bad on the traffic. They just kind of do things without any rhyme or reason.
Like, for example, in a minute when I get out of this warehouse, there's always ducks right in front, and so you always have to like hope that you avoid them. So
Like
kind of that. Yeah, you can jump over there, but we got lucky that time. Woo.
Yeah.
Nice. RNG's on our side.
Like, they were like running for you. They were like, let's get
This
it.
corner, there's always what there is. There's always one duck that always is determined to just mess you up whatsoever.
Do we have time for donations by any chance?
Yeah,
Yep,
sure. I mean,
yep.
we're only skating back, so yeah, go for it.
So we have $500 from
God damn.
Skenry saying, I did say I would double my donation and we hit $1,000. And we also have $10 from Big the Dave saying, alligator and a duck mask, or is it a quackadile?
Oh,
So-
God.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you.
Dave.
Thank you for all the
Thank you,
donations,
Dave.
guys. Important
Thank you,
crisis.
Dave. There always has to be some like really
There-
bad
there
duck
always
fun,
has-
doesn't
there
there?
always has
Oh,
to
there you
be
go.
a
There's
fun.
the example. If you hit something, you lose feathers.
Yep.
As proof. Also, ignore the fact that we may have like 7,300. Just
Yeah,
ignore that.
normal-
Like that's not genuine. Like
Normally-
we wouldn't have that many.
Yeah, like if your hand had crashed, it would have been like.
I also
a
got
couple
gold
of hundred.
feathers, so I got more feathers now.
Yeah.
I think also that's it for that one.
Yeah, that was the end of- yeah.
We now move on to chapter 4. So we now go to the DMV. So these missions are going to come thick and fast. It's a shame really that I'm on replay mode, but it's fine. So there's actually a part in this. You can go the long way around. So there's these ducks here. I can time it. There you go. You can just jump over them. Now, that originally you're supposed to, I'm guessing, not be on a skateboard and fit through that gap.
Yeah.
But for some reason it's like, no, there's a gap there, it's fine. Also, and that's like one mission.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
not
17
kidding,
seconds.
that's like, this mission's ridiculous.
You're meant to go like all the way around the like city to get there, if I remember
I
correctly.
think, to be fair, we're probably going to waste like more time going through menus for this, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So,
Just go with the basic, what you would do for
yeah, I'll
run-
go with it.
for,
I'll go
like
with it.
doing any percent.
So at this point, we're on the blue scooter. So we don't buy this yet. So the funny thing is, you have to do this test, which is following the drill sergeant. Now
This
this
guy's
is
also
where-
good at driving.
Yeah, so the funny thing is, this isn't as hard as a Gran Turismo test, license test, but it might as well be. So if you get knocked off by a car, you can immediately fail this, because, so when I was doing practice of this one in particular, I must have practiced it about 5 or 10 times, and it was because of the fact of cars getting in my way.
Yeah.
That it was like, yeah, you get knocked off, and it's like, yeah, game over.
Yeah,
also, I love the fact that all the ducks on the sidewalk just leg it. It was like, what?
Yeah.
Some mad. No, it's just like, it's only a drill sergeant.
Yeah,
there you go. Look. Oh no, it's fine. It's right at the end.
Yeah, because like that bar on the right during every chase escort or like thing there, if that just flies if they're on a vehicle and you're not like.
Pretty much like that. So drill sergeant just keeps going. Like it doesn't wait for you. So if you lose it, that's the end of that. Also, we have our scooter race, the only race in the entire game.
This is the reason why Viper can run this game.
This is the reason why he's like, dude, this is a racing game now.
This is the reason why Viper is allowed to play this game.
So the funny thing is, normally most games tell you to pass the start line here. Not this game. You can completely bypass this.
Yeah, you do not need
just
to go past the start
this
line.
way.
Yeah.
It doesn't really gain you much of an advantage. Also, the physics can be a bit wonky at times. So yeah, so we've got like a full, also yeah, skill. We've got like a full 2.5 minutes. So if the host wants to go ahead and mention anything about the charity, I think now is definitely a better time now than it. Just mentioning that. It would seem the host is having problems. Never mind.
Sorry, no, the headset is a bit tight, so it's hurting my head.
Go for it.
So currently, we are obviously raising money for Crisis. They, they help all the homeless people get a rented home. We do this by working with landlords to ensure a safe place to stay and supply of places to live, and giving homeless people the tools and knowledge they need to rent successfully. The Housing Resources Centres provides information and training for housing professionals around the UK, and they help to rent database list private sectors renting schemes across the UK.
Nice. Oh no, I'm 4th. Oh, I'm 5th. I'm 6th. I'm losing. It's fine. Immediately 3rd. It's fine. So these guys all go up here like this, and it's like, I don't know if anyone just heard that. They just all hit the trash can. So if you thought that was bad, me falling at last, it's fine. Yeah, literally. So this is like, I'd say for me, this is like the biggest downtime of the actual run. There's not much. Everything else actually involves entertaining gameplay. This is the least entertaining bit of the run. I
was like how you get a cheeky fill up on like petrol,
yeah.
in the middle of the race.
It's like, you don't even have to stop. It's like splash and dash. Like,
literally, they just throw it at you, and then it like.
I think it's kind of like throw and just hope it goes in the tank.
Yeah, like the parrot goes, "I've given you petrol," and you just go, "I agree."
Also, if you read the text where it says "fill her up, please, mate," I always read it in an Australian accent. I don't know why. I can always imagine going, "Fill her up, please, mate." Every single time it comes up, I'm like, why? Why do I think of it like that? Never mind. Anyway, so yes, this is now duck racing. I don't know, actually. Is it the checkered flag or is it the quackered flag? I don't know.
I don't know.
Dave's probably got some clever gimmick for this. Anyway, yes, that's said race done. And
we did it, boys.
That's chapter 4 done.
Chapter 4, yeah.
So now this is where the run takes a back seat. It slows right down, so you complete the first 4 chapters pretty quick. Chapter 5 then starts to slow down.
Chapter 5 is quite a long boy.
So with chapter 5, we have to pick up. So it's our friend Bev, who runs a local cafe. She's got. Oh God, hello. Fancy you parking that there, silly dog. Never mind. Anyway. So Bev's having a big birthday bash, and she's like, "Can you go and pick up all my friends?" And we've gone, "What do we look like, a taxi?" And like, you need to go and pick all my friends up. They're all like darted across town, and I'm not going to pay you for fuel or anything. You know, you should be okay with this.
Yeah, this is actually like kind of when you don't know where, like even when you follow the arrow and you don't, and like when you're first playing it, trying to work out where things are.
Oh, that's
actually still surprisingly difficult. Like,
yeah,
sometimes.
So this is the thing. So when I started first playing this through, also apparently just jump straight on. Doesn't have to stop and get in. Just boom, walk straight onto the bike, scooter. But yeah, when I first played this, I got lost so many times with these missions because there's an arrow and the map is useless because you can't see any streets.
The arrow is pointless because it just, like, the only time it's really usable is when you're going back to to the drop-off point.
Yeah.
Until then, it just points in a direction and goes, there might be someone over here, and you just have to trust it.
So this guy here is going to try and follow us. He's probably just stopped a car with that, so I thank him. Oh, can I squeeze in front of him? Yes.
Yeah, you got it, you got it.
Nice. The funny thing is, you have like a full tank of gas for this mission anyway.
Yeah.
So we've got to pick up 6. I was going to say 6 people.
It's 5. It's 5.
6 ducks.
Oh, is it 6?
Oh, it's 5 ducks
It's
and a penguin.
It's 5 ducks and a penguin. Yeah.
So we're going to pick up Mr. Penguin next. I don't have a clue what the names of those. This is
Friends
the one
are.
thing I haven't actually learned the names of any of the characters.
Do you
apart from maybe
actually know the name of the main character?
No.
It's Bill.
Bill.
It's
Bill and Aldo.
It's Bill and Aldo.
So here comes Mr. Slide into your DMs, literally.
Look,
Ready?
there he
Whoosh!
goes.
There he goes. He's a speedy boy. Happy feet, eat your heart out. I love. You know what the funny thing is as well? So notice how he's got ice blocks on his feet.
Yeah.
Also, ooh, this is gonna end badly. Quick, steer left, please.
Hold
Work.
hard left.
Off.
Let's go.
Phew. Yeah, so he has ice blocks on his feet, and the funny thing is, you can use them as a way of transporting yourself around. Them ice blocks never run out, which I'm pretty sure isn't physics, if I'm being honest,
Yeah.
because that ice would, let's be fair, on hot tarmac,
It would just
run dry,
run dry.
pretty quickly.
Have you ever actually obviously have you tried to drive around when you run out of fuel in this game?
Yes.
You can still drive.
You can
just
still
go
drive, but
you
you
just go at
crawl.
you just
You
go
don't
like
drive.
You just go at like 1 mile an hour. You may as well walk.
Hence the reason why we always have to keep topping up the fuel.
Yeah.
Also, this guy's decided to start running slow motion.
Yeah.
It looked like Chariots of Fire.
Yeah.
Also, threading the needle. Someone's just had a horrendous accident, and that's going to be an insurance claim.
Yeah, the no claims is gone on that one.
Honestly, the AI driving in this is terrible, to say the least. It's ridiculous. Like, I mean, that kind of
That
just
one
proves
was
the
your
point.
fault.
That was
no,
my
no,
fault.
no.
Yeah.
That one was your fault. You can't blame the AI for that one.
I mean, like, the traffic lights don't even work. There's traffic lights on some corners, you're like, oh, it's fine. Also, gas apparently costs nothing.
No. They cost you your feathers. You have to give them your feathers.
Yeah, which is nothing. Also, there's the doc. The dentist.
Oh
sorry.
yeah. I forgot about
He's
the
back.
dentist.
He's back. He's obviously heard that something's going down at Bev's party, and he's like, I got to be in on the action.
That dog just went through the bush. Did you see that?
Physics. So I actually went. I used to go a different way for this before. I think it was. What's it called? I think it's North. So somebody who, by the name of Nautisquid has got the record. Now the funny thing is, here's the funny thing. So I play at about 60 FPS, but the record is at 30 FPS. But by playing at 30 FPS, you lose another 5 minutes in terms of loads. So if you do a 30 FPS run and it's a really good run, it's still like 55.5 minutes. Whereas if you do it at 60, it's about 50 minutes. Also, physics for taking damage. Usually it works against you. Sometimes it can work in your favour like that.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, you can hit a duck and it won't knock you off the bike or anything like that. Also, we finally got everyone for first party. Woo! All of them done.
Oh my word,
Really.
that was...
See what I mean about it being on your side? It's fine.
Did you click retry every time?
I did. It's fine. It's fine. I do it every time. It's fine. So yeah, we've got everyone for Bev's party. Also, it does mean that I get to save a bit of time with other stuff too. Right. So we're going to get the... So the florist has left her kids at the school, and she's like, can you go and pick them up? I was like, yeah, sure, okay. All because of the fact that... So our boy Bill here wants to get some flowers for Bev.
Yes.
But unfortunately, the florist is like, I need my kids picking up, and rather than actually go and pick them up herself, we are going to go and escort them. So this is a bit of an interesting one. So you have all these time markers, obviously, as time. And the idea is you don't want to be picking all of them up because of the fact that, simply because of the fact that when I get there in a minute, like now, hopefully I can get off the, there we are. So now, drag them out, come on.
Yeah, this is kind of surprisingly like weird.
The physics
to get
for this is great.
Because you have to like, because again, like the crocodile before, the alligator before, you have to push them.
Yeah.
Rather than like lead them. It's like...
I mean, you can use the skateboard to speed this up, but it is a bit of a pain because they get in your way. It's not great.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, just jumped on somebody's roof, casually. just casually running through town. Also, the funny thing is, so I didn't know this until the other day when I was practicing. You can actually stall the animations of the characters sometimes. If you're running too fast or if you're on a skateboard, you're going too fast, the character just stops, doesn't T-pose or anything like that. Just stops dead, doesn't run or anything.
Did you just lose feathers from that?
Yeah. Come on. This way. Come on. Where's the third? There it is. This way. Come on. Oh, where's he gone? They're all running somewhere. Where are they running? Where are they running? There.
Oh, God.
Come on. There we go. Okay.
Because, yeah, if they start doing things like that, it gets really difficult to
Come
get...
on. Round. In. Come on. Oh, what? He liked it at the last minute. Is he kidding me? It's fine. Okay, take 2. Let's try it again. Anyway, as we were saying, yeah, so you have to make sure you do well on this one. Unfortunately, that's never happened before. Yeah, okay.
Thank you for that one. Thank you for that one.
It's fine. It's all a bit of casual fun. It's fine.
Do we have time for donation and seeing as
we do, yes.
Yeah.
We got more than time.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's fine. Yeah, we got
So
time.
we have $10 again from Big the Dave saying, never seen this game before, but it's great to see it done quackedly. If things go wrong, don't get into a flap. Paulister has informed me though I have been banned, so better hightail out of here. So good old duck puns carrying on.
Where are them
For the
kids
donation,
gone?
thank you for the $10 and supporting homelessness.
There we go.
Crisis.
Right, I know exactly what I'm doing now. I've had enough.
No, you don't.
I've had enough with running, so the skateboard's coming out. Get moving. Now, move. Okay, move. Yeah, go on. Yeah, now you're moving, aren't you? Huh? Who's moving now? Okay, oh crap. No.
No. Yeah. We got it. Oh
I'm
my God, you're on his head.
I was on his head. Come on. This is actually way faster. Why don't I actually do this in my own runs? This is actually working. That's the surprising part. This never works. Okay, right. I'm close enough. Now I can run around here.
Come on.
Come
Easy.
on.
Yes,
Hey, there we go. Second try.
That was
lucky.
ridiculous.
That was so silly. The fact that he failed the first time, I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I know,
okay.
he was right there.
It's
He was right
fine.
there.
We're good with that. We're good. Right. So this is a funny one. So there we go. So I got my scooter for this one. It's like go to there as fast as possible.
On the slowest scooter.
On the slowest scooter, yeah. There we go. Madame Bavuski or something. So she's got her own like secret hideout. It's kind of weird, this mission, to be honest.
But everyone knows where it is.
But everyone knows where it is because there's a big arrow that's just pointing to what? Really? Anyway. You're going to get in my way again, aren't you? Yeah. Everyone's
God,
that really is like out to get me. And again.
You might fail. With how this is going.
I'm not failing this one. Come on. We got faith.
Are you sure?
Has the audience got faith? That is the question. Yeah, that's faith. That's good enough. We'll be good. Ooh, this is close. We're getting this fine. Let's see if we make it. Come on. Bit of time on my side. No. Nope. I hear beeping. Don't like it. Nope. Come on.
Oh my God.
We're gonna make it. Come on. Yeah! Retry it. It's fine. Also, something. Come on, retry. There we go. Okay, I genuinely was scared then. I was like, please don't tell me. Just press again.
Did it again.
Right, okay. So then we're on the final mission. Right, okay. So now we actually get the speedy bike.
Yeah,
so this is not right. So normally at this point in the run, we normally drive to the scooter shop, buy the black key, which is for like a chopper of some kind.
Yes, yeah, like a really, really fast
we
bike.
have to pick up 100 of these.
Yeah,
so we pick up
you also like pick up the mask he's wearing as well. So like it just him crashing just didn't show us going and buying those two things.
Yeah, but for the most part, yeah. You go and bear in mind as well. So this is another thing is that depending on how you do in the mission, so it's actually vital that you do well in the missions leading up to this, because you need to get as many feathers as you can. Obviously, you're fine with hitting stuff. There's no problem with that. But you're obviously best getting as many feathers as possible because you obviously need it for buying the bike, which I think is 800 feathers or something.
It's 800, I think. My head said 700. It might be 800. It's
something like that.
It's around that number. You need quite a number of feathers to do it.
Also, this is the same as the ice cream fiasco. So you collect 100 and then you just wait. Now, obviously, the game is, it's in replay mode, the game's going to give us a full tank every time. But usually, after this mission is done, I then just drive and go and fill it up with fuel.
Yeah, you have to go collect some.
But we won't have to do any of that, so yeah, that's not too bad. Also, this is probably the second run I've done where something's gone wrong straight away, and I'm like, it's fine, I have backup plan.
Yeah.
Just use a completed save file.
Yeah, backup plan is just load the
At this point,
up.
it doesn't matter if the game crashes again because we have the backup, so it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, you know, like, as I said before,
I'm still showing the rest of the game, like, there's no difference.
This is a surprisingly competent, like, game for just being, like, a GTA clone for children, right?
I mean, what was it we were saying yesterday? Oh, what was it you were saying yesterday? So it's, this is a. So I said this was part of a trilogy. So you've got Sleeping Dogs, Sitting Ducks, and now we've got Stray. That finishes off the trilogy.
The trilogy of the animal-based games that totally.
And you said this was the Simpsons Sit and Run 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Just in duck form.
Yeah.
With ducks.
Yeah. Hit and
run.
Like,
I wonder why the duck was like doe. Oh, it's quack, I guess. Right. Okay. So now we've got 100. There you go. It's fine. Oh yeah. So that's another thing as well. So that means we won't have to buy this. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So you need the crop mask for a reason. So the crop mask is a case of not just for scaring all the other ducks off, as you can see, but also the fact that you need it for what is it called? Going into like Swampwood or something, where all the alligators are.
Yeah. You need it for going into the
There we are. Sweet.
You need it for going into the other city.
Also, that's chapter 5 done. Woo! Where are we at? 30 minutes?
You should be fine.
Yeah, I think we should be good. It's fine anyway. We're doing menuing, so it's good. Chapter 6. Right. The limousine situation.
Oh, this thing. this is like the jankiest.
We gotta follow this.
Yeah,
so this is supposed to be a limo.
Yeah, this is.
I don't see the resemblance to a limo, do you?
No, but
it's more like a meat van.
Yeah, this is a case where the driving AI is just actually wild.
And like, this is where the FPS thing comes in.
If you play above 60, this thing just is actually wacky.
Yeah.
Like this thing just goes everywhere and just goes nuts.
Pretty much. Like, at 30 FPS, the game works perfect. Like, it's perfectly fine at 30 FPS. 60? Yeah, it's just about playable. Anything past 60? No, breaks. Apparently, it's playable up to 92 FPS for some reason.
92?
I was like, why 92 out of all things? But I was like, I'm not risking it. 60 is as good as it's getting for me. Also, if you think that the ducks are scared of this van, wait till we get to the to Swampwood. Yeah, everybody's scared of it. So I'm gonna put my alligator mask on. So yeah, this is the bit I was on about. Yeah. So that bridge was so it was the first, also physics. So the first time I played this through, I did a run of it.
Yeah.
And I got to this mission. Now bear in mind, I played with VSync off and everything. Didn't have a clue about the whole locking frame rate and so on. And yeah, the van slid off the road and went straight into the river.
Every time.
And it doesn't respawn. When it goes off, it stays there. It doesn't respawn. So it's pretty much game over. Also.
Yo, mad tricks.
I just went straight through that.
You really did. I thought you were gonna miss it and like hit.
I'll do some collision. I love this. Even the alligator's like, what the heck? Even they run at it.
I mean, like, to be fair, this thing coming at you, I think you would like run away.
Yeah. So now we're entering Swampwood. You entered the wrong neighborhood. But the best thing is, we're getting through scot-free here. Like, he's scaring them all off. We're getting through scot-free here. So all we got to do is just follow this. Like, we can cut corners if needs be. Everyone's just going, running for their lives.
Yep.
Which is fine. And all we got to do is follow this to a certain extent.
And then you can just go to the end.
Also, he just killed the alligator. And that one.
Really did.
There we go. I actually got to go further for that.
Nice. Yo, nice. Let's go.
Straight, we're going towards Hundo here, but I'm not doing Hundo.
Dude, Hundo?
Hundo's like way harder. There's a lot more to it.
Yeah, it's actually kind of annoying.
Right, so we're back with, what's he called? Aldo, yeah.
Aldo.
Even I forget it. So we've got to follow Raoul here.
Yeah, we've got to follow mission.
So this mission's all about following him. You don't actually need to follow him though, so you can actually speed this mission up quite a bit actually. So we run through the park here, jump over here, and you'll see our thing is going to go quite red in a minute. Like, it's going to go right near the edge, and then we're going to start running. He's going to come flying past us. There he is.
Yeah, because he like rubber bands.
Yeah. So if you like get in front of him and say, right, I'm running this way now, you can basically run past him, rubber band past him, or get him to rubber band to you. So he's gone all the way down this road here. We go down here till he starts flying back towards us, like that. And at which point he just goes flying back past, and there he is. Like that. It's the same in a minute. So he's going to fly over this wall in front that you can see. He'll fly over and around the back streets. We just run alongside on the wall. Pretty straightforward stuff, really. This one, again, this is like another mission with a bit of downtime. So if we got any donations or anything, feel free to go ahead.
Well, I'll use this time then to talk about how, if you want to support future UKSG events, then part of the revenue from cheers, subs and ad revenue goes towards UKSG and making the event even better. So we all welcome all contributions towards helping UKSG become bigger and better and helping us carry on these amazing events.
Yeah, so we've got, so he's just walked through there, and then we're going to just literally run around here, because for some reason he just flies around here, and whoosh, there he is again. Warping to us, because why not? Also, we want to make sure that we avoid any ducks that we can, as many as we can. This is going to end badly. No, it's not. Yeah, just going to run through a junction. Like.
This is a very like roundabout way to get here as well. Like he takes you all over.
There's always that one right at the end, isn't there? Right. Also, another gold feather.
Oh,
Let's
go.
Let's go.
Dude, hundo.
Gold? Pog? Ah, okay. So we're going to use this one. So I forget what the split's called for this, but it's like save the nuggets or something like that. There's no resemblance to chicken here. It's just it's something like save the nuggets. So basically, Bill as well as 5 other ducks that belong to Madame Bavuski. I think it is.
Yeah.
They all got kidnapped. They're all in the middle of Swampwood, and yeah, we've now got to go and get them all back. So we're going to be driving for like, again, this is another one of them just A to B like driving sections. So there's not a lot. Again, there isn't a lot to it, but yeah, are you quite surprised on how much there is in this game since we first picked it up for a bit of a laugh at you?
Dude, honestly, this game is like it's just a surprisingly competent experience.
I mean, there's platforming coming up. If that
there is platforming coming up, and it's also very hype.
But I will use platforming with a grain of salt because it's no Crash Bandicoot platforming or anything along them lines.
Can I just also say that I can't believe this guy passed his driving test off screen. We didn't even get to see it.
Oh yeah. That's a good question actually. Where the hell did he learn to ride a bike?
Yeah, he just knows. He's like, I got it, man.
Yeah.
I've had my license for years.
just turns up that.
Meanwhile, Bill's like, bro, I've never needed one, but now I need one.
There we go. Finally entering Swampwood. Yeah. Again, so there's no.
Look at that guy's jaw.
Honestly, some of the freeze frame images you get are fantastic. Because you just see duck like croc alligators or whatever they are. They're all running at you and they're like, mouth wide open.
Mouth all distorted and everything.
Or they just stand looking at you like that, like, who's that? There we go. Also, ready for worst security guard in the world. Right, there he is. He's supposed to be occupying it. Bonk. It's fine. Also, just drive in, and if we've got the 6, they just warp in, and we're off. Bye. In. There you go. Without a peep, nothing.
The hypest prison break ever. You just walk in, put them into the basket, then walk out.
You don't even put them into the basket, they warp to the basket.
I also do enjoy how the arrows stay above them the whole time.
Yeah, it's like, remember, you're picking these up. Don't ever forget you're picking these ducks up.
I also like how they like are all kind of in sync, doing like all the idle animations.
There you go. He looks so confused.
He's like, what the hell?
He's like, is that alligator then that was strolling? It looked like Leonardo DiCaprio but in alligator form, like. Right. Okay. So. It's quite funny. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna go backwards through the loop.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. Way. There we go. Also, yeah, there's one other thing I haven't mentioned yet. If you fall in the water, in the river, off the bridges, the bike stays in. Everything else warps back to the land. So that's practically game over if that happens.
Oh,
no!
yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
This is a disaster. Wait,
Hard
I
right,
can
hard
wait,
right,
wait,
hard right.
Left, left, left.
Or left.
Oh! Okay, okay,
The
we made it.
survival.
Okay, so now I'm like looking at fuel. Here, can I
Yeah.
make it without running out of fuel? I should be able to do, shouldn't I?
I think you might be fine.
Yeah. So the AI traffic patterns, by the way, are completely random. There we go.
Yeah, you're definitely fine now.
Yeah. So the AI, yeah, like I said, AI traffic patterns are completely random. It is just a bit crazy. Also, thinnest alleyway ever.
Yeah, and you managed to fit this wide
And
box
this
through it.
fits through it somehow. There you go. I don't want to go too fast, because if I go too fast, I think that's how you get knocked off, is my guess. And then, there we go. Sweet, okay. So I believe that is the end of Chapter 6. Which puts us on to Chapter 7. I also need to follow Waddle, which means, sorry, Aldo, actually. Here we go.
Yeah.
So we've got to follow Aldo to the bowling ball factory for some reason, which is in Swampwood. And also great driving, Aldo. Straight away. So
also,
he's
also
on
the back
a
of the
blue
bike is like clipping through him as well.
So he's on a modified version of our bike, but it's in blue. So ours is black with flames on, his is blue with flames on. I don't know if it's much faster than ours, but I mean, judging by that speed, I'm guessing, yeah.
Dude, the rubber banding is really doing him wonders.
It's funny though, because if he crashes like he has done, it's like, come on.
Come on, Aldo.
Also, I'm going to let him go ahead of me here, because if he goes too fast, he might... Oh no. Come on, please,
dude, come on.
please, safe crossing, yes.
Okay, good.
That's
He
good.
did it.
Right, come on, Aldo, come on. There, okay. The worst thing is, this is a blind corner, so you can't see what's coming
No,
on
you
both
just have
times.
to go.
Just wing it.
And like there can be a car, a duck, and a bike like all at the same
and
time.
you've got to avoid all three things at once. It's this way, yeah. I thought it was going the right way. Ooh, hello.
Oh my
I
god.
just forced it. I just committed a murder.
You really
Oops. Sorry, Aldo. My bad. Oh, okay, he's slowed right down. It would help if he sped up a bit. Come on. There we go. Okay, so hopefully he speeds. Yeah. Okay.
Don't mess this
The
up.
chase is on now. The heat's on. There we go. So all I've got to do is go over here. Oh, I need to put my mask on.
Yeah, because otherwise.
Otherwise, they all want to try and eat you. Unsurprisingly, I mean, you are a duck in an alligator's territory, so yeah. There we go. And
We
nice.
have time for a donation.
Yeah, I got plenty of time.
So we have $10 from Nanaki MA saying, I'd say go fast, but not sure how much control the runner really has. Clearly, physics was an afterthought when this game was made. Loving how mad this game is. Thank you for the $10.
Ooh. Oh my
Okay,
god.
okay, yeah. Go, 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 go,
Go, go,
go.
go,
Go, go, go, go, go, go, go, go. He's there. He's right there. Aldo, wait. Wait.
Calm down, Aldo. We need to.
Boy, he's just gone. He has got. Wait,
dude.
wait. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. He'll crash. I hope. He hopes. Hit the. Yeah, there we go. I got it bang on cue. He does that every
He
time.
hit the lamppost.
Every time he hits it. Also, we're now entering a new bit, the factory. So this is the only time you'll actually see the factory, and also, so in my splits, this is literally just known as platforming because there's no driving. Yeah, the
Going
physics
like
are just
sideways.
Yeah, it's insane. There you go.
He's drifting.
And we got a gold feather for our troubles. Nice. Hundo closer. We're close to Hundo. Woo!
Hundo, let's go, boys.
Right. Okay. So who wants to see some platforming? Yeah, let's go. I promise it's not as exciting as it sounds. Here we go. I heard that. Yeah, so we have to go into the bowling factory and find Waddle before he gets eaten. So this whole point is literally just running through a bowling ball factory. There's no like follow this, do that. It's just actual platforming. Also, the music starts interesting. It's when the music kicks in. Just like give it a minute.
It's surprisingly like the music does kind of bop in this game.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of good.
It's the music for this that actually gets me because it sounds like Monkey See, Monkey Do from Simpsons Emerald to a certain extent. Oh, it's just the same usual music. That's weird. Okay, maybe not. Oh god. Okay.
Oh, keep going.
Keep going. I guess not. Game's like, nah, I got typical music. It's fine. Aww. Okay, so the music that's playing is the typical music. That's a bit sucks.
Does it play something different if you play it like during the story?
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm guessing that's to do. It's story oriented, but it's fine.
I guess.
Unless it changes all of a sudden, at which point I'll be like,
I don't know.
okay. Like I said, there's not a lot to this other than avoiding balls coming at you at God knows how fast.
Yeah, you have just enough time to jump again.
I missed the time thing, but whatever, it's fine.
Do you even need the time thing?
No.
Like. Oh my god,
okay.
dude. Calm down, calm down.
Alright. Okay, I missed that. That's good. Because I missed the steam. Okay, that was close. That was really good, really close. Yeah, so all you got to do is run through the factory. Now, there is like one part of it that's a bit difficult. And I say difficult, it's probably a piece of cake to most people. It involves running on some pipes or something like that. This whole section takes like 4 minutes or so. So this might be pretty close to estimate, actually. It's fine. Also, yes, platforming. Woo. This is literally the definition of platforming for some reason here. Also, yeah, these balls can hurt you. The great balls of fire, whatever they're supposed to be. And you can just run around them. Like, you can jump. I choose to do that at times, but like some of these get pretty close. Some come towards you like that, at which point I'm like, yeah, I'm jumping. Any more? There's got to be some. Oh, okay. Hello. There we go. Ow. Okay. They're pretty loud, actually. I didn't think they'd be that loud. Oh, come on, quick. Yeah, okay, phew. Alright, we got past them. Okay, now comes the fun part. Jumping on the pipes. Because, yeah, pipe jumping is fun.
Yeah, and like...
So we cut corners here.
Yeah, and you kind of, like, it's weird. You kind of go with the pipes, like, curvature as well.
Like what? He's now running at an angle. Oh! It's fine. Luckily, it only responders there. But you do. I was trying to kind of show it off.
You like go with the pipe's curvature, which means jumps are kind of really wacky.
Like that. I don't like where that was going. Okay.
So like you're like kind of flying sideways, but also forward.
Kind of. I mean, can Spider-Man do that? I don't think so.
Wow, wow! Like if you do the launches in
I mean maybe
in like
that's a maybe.
In 2018 remastered, like he flies like this, like sideways on.
There we go.
Okay.
So we've got to use the I forget what these are called.
Conveyor belts.
Conveyor belts. That's the one. Thank you. So this is all supposed to be a bowling ball factory, and it's only now just hit me why. I always wonder what all them things were that were coming at you, all them metal balls. I was like, they're bowling balls.
Yeah, they're
I
bowling
just
balls.
realised.
They're flaming bowling balls.
It's like, how long have you been running this game for? About a couple of months, and I never noticed it. Also, it don't matter if we have time thing there. It's fine.
Yeah, no.
So then you have like this little section where it involves lifts. Also, I can have Croc looking as dumb as ever.
Also, like how his eyes like switch as well. He's like, yeah.
He's like, what am I doing? He looks so gauntless.
He's just so complacent. He's just like, oh, I guess.
It's like, please don't make me do this. He's literally got that look as if to say, please don't make me do this. Also, simple jumps.
Yeah.
Woo.
Spicy.
Pure gameplay. 10 out of 10 gameplay.
Yeah. You love to see it.
Time we at 47:30. Okay.
This is such a surprisingly long mission. This is.
Yeah. So this, I think, other than the one that's to do with Bev's friends, that and this mission are two of the longest ones in the run. Yeah. Like the last two missions are about 2 minutes each. So given how long we're at time at the moment,
we should be fine on estimate.
We should be fine on the estimate. Yeah. So this is like the main bit of the platforming that gets me every time. So this is like just pray and hope that the jump physics work, because if they don't, you're in trouble.
You do just die.
So I've just got to like keep jumping around here. There's no cycle specific, but you can like try and jump all the way around and everything. I'll jump over here for the sake of things, because at least I'm over here now. There we go. And then where that little hole is, we go down there, and then we find our friend.
Yep.
Before he gets eaten. He's on the table.
Yeah, he's like
with a thing in his mouth. There he is.
An apple.
An apple. He's like, definitely can't tell what's going to happen there.
Yeah.
It's fine. Right, so platforming's done. The funny thing is, because I've already got the costume, it's going to be funny to see what happens with that mission. So, mission 3 involves using Raoul, which is our bird friend.
Bird friend.
So, we need to go to the... what's it called? We have to go... So, we have to use the Quack the Ripper costume.
Yeah, also...
We've actually already got the costume, but obviously it's like, you need to go and buy it again.
Also, like...
It takes it off you this mission.
Also, like, the bird is surprisingly fast.
Yeah. Like you can cut so many corners with this guy. He's great.
He's, like actually fast. Like, this man just goes.
The funny thing is, so one of the things you may have noticed in my inventory with this save was... Oh, okay. Physics, thank you. Was that I had a, like, toy aeroplane of some kind. And the toy aeroplane, you can play as it. It can fly and everything. But then, for some odd reason, you can't do any missions with it. It's just pointless.
Yeah.
Also, there's the Quack the Ripper. Oh, I've now got it. Ooh, okay.
Something that, like...
That's Quack the Ripper, by the way.
Something
but I still use that.
Yeah, something else that you would have seen if you were doing everything normally is you can actually, like, float in this game.
Yeah.
Like...
Oh, yeah, we can show that off. We can show that off. It won't take 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Also, a crocodile's just, like, casual looking. So... Hit me right.
Also, I love how he counts as a vehicle. That's the vehicle animation for getting on the the bike.
It's really bizarre, like very odd. Where is it? Also, notice how there's no sound. You can just imagine if it was anybody else, we're like, oh, never mind. We get it. Okay, go. There we go. We go fly. Woo! Now we actually are flying. That's like genuine flying.
Yeah.
And that's the mission. And we gotta go further. Woo! Nice.
Let's go.
Right, so then that brings us on to the final mission, which is where time is going to be. So last mission is about 2 minutes. We have to follow Raoul, and we're going to use the scooter.
The scoot.
So we have to get out of Swampwood. So Raoul is going to take our friend out of Swampwood. As you can see, he will just fly above everything. So now the thing is, the game expects you to use the the Quack the Ripper costume. You can use it if you so desired, but watch the reaction. So they go to try and eat you, and they immediately go ah, because they realise what it is that they're trying to eat. Oh no, it's Quack the Ripper. See what I mean? They just immediately crap themselves and run off like, oops, I'm not eating that. That's a bad egg. Right, so, also, yeah, you can kind of skip all this as well. Also, he was scared way before he saw me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if you get a freeze frame one of these guys, prepare to laugh. I'm hoping we can get
Hopefully
one.
we get one.
Oh, no. Come on, go. Go, please go. Oh. Close enough.
Close. We at least got a screenshot-worthy one.
So then when you're out of the park anyway, you can just put your crocodile mask on, alligator mask. So he'll go over there. We can just kind of skip this bit over here. Not going too far though, because the thing is that Raoul is going to come back this way eventually. Also, all ducks will flee, panic, and all that good stuff. We are going to go over here, and all we got to do is so we have to get out of the park, and then our friend is saved. So yeah, we will be coming up pretty close to time, so again, just get ready on time. Okay. I don't have a clue what's around that corner, but we can see through it. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, eventually when the game loads. Come on, load. There we go. And then that's it. Time. So there is normally like an ending cutscene and everything, but obviously because of the fact that with the story and whatnot.
Because we were doing the replay mode.
We were doing the replay mode. You don't see it. But basically, you're all sat in the cafeteria and everything, and the main your main buddy is like, I don't feel so good and everything. It's like, oh, here you go. Here's a big like milkshake with tadpoles and algae and stuff like that. And he's like, it's all right, we understand. We'll drink it for you. And he's like, actually, I feel much better, and starts drinking it. So that's a bit of a funny ending. But yeah, there is a 100% category for this. There is also, I mean, you can do all the missions as well, but I think all missions take something like probably an extra hour, I guess.
Probably. There's actually a lot of side missions and side stuff in this game.
Hondo relies on a few things. So Hondo is you have to get gold feathers in every single mission. There's 100 posters around town that you also have to collect.
You have to get all the vehicles, if I remember right.
If I'm not mistaken, the 100% record is like 5.5, 6 hours.
Yeah, it's quite a long
pretty
one.
ridiculous. It's a long one. But yeah, so that was Sitting Ducks. Hopefully you enjoyed it and didn't go too quackers during the ride. But yeah, I think that kind of leads in quite nicely to the next one, which is Shenmue. Duck Racing by Digital Duck. So yeah, I'm going to hand it back over to the host and Tech. Yeah, on to the next one.
Cool. Well, you did half my job for me by saying the next one. I was going to make a duck joke as well with his name.
Go for it.
Nah, I was just going to say, Digital Duck. It's quite funny. But we actually have a $10 donation from TefC2. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. Shout out to my mate Ben Heidewell. He's watching from home and hitting the griddy. Big up to you, Ben. Hope his dance moves are good while watching this. So we'll have a quick break, and then, as we said, we have Shenmue 2 by Digital Duck coming up next. So stick around for that.